I was so scared that the environment, there was no way to save it, and now I'm a little calmer. I know there's ways we can do it. We can like make the earth green again. And social justice, I realized there's a lot more problems than I thought there were, and I feel like I could really make a change now. So much. I learned so much. I can't even like comprehend it. I think I learned more about food systems and how we can actually solve a lot of hunger problems in the world. My school wants to start a garden, and I want to join the garden club and maybe teach them what I've learned here so it can become more sustainable.
I want to influence others and let them know that climate change is real. I want to let them know that if we all come together as a generation, we can do anything and we can fix a lot of the world's problems. It's just a matter of time and just cooperation. I definitely became more aware with our research on eco-houses and solar panels, and I definitely saw the bigger picture of all the solutions, so it definitely got me actually really excited about what problems there were. It got me more engaged in how we can really nail down what the root problem is and find solutions. So definitely I became more informed on everything.
Awesome. And what was the best part of the camp for you?
Definitely working with other brilliant minds and just seeing all the different kinds of ideas that we can come together and collaborate with.
Great.
In the beginning, I didn't really think that teenagers could really do anything to help out the environment. But after this whole camp, I realized how easy it is for students and teenagers our age to get involved, and how easily we can change people's lives, change people's mindsets about things targeting social justice and the environment. The best part about the camp for me is really today actually, learning how to work in groups and trying to figure out the answers to the problems that were introduced to us in the first day. I want to try doing what me and my group came up with, this whole idea of edible edible cutlery in my school. I think that would be really cool just to help the environment. I want to make a garden or something in my community and get my parents and my family more involved in it. Yeah.
Of using compostable utensils, edible utensils out at school, putting them in compost, put it in a garden, a community garden, sell that food at a farmer's market, and with that money buy more biodegradable. Because I found out that household plastics are the #1 contributors to water pollution. So if we could just have that cycle instead of a linear system, that would be so amazing. And if that was at my school, I'd die. It'd be amazing. Definitely about the different kinds of effects of different kinds of causes of climate change, trash and water pollution, chemical pollution, land destruction, food systems, how they are affected, and all of this broad array of different causes of climate change, and how in order to attack climate change you need to get it from the roots of the tree and not different parts of the branches, but the roots. And that's something that I learned one of the things that really hit me at this camp that I wanted to pause was when they showed the map of the receivers of the materials and the receivers of all these different items, but the people that are most affected by climate, and it was a map and showed that the US was the main and the Europe were the main receivers of all these different materials that contributed to climate change. But then seeing that the people that have the most damaging effect of climate change were the people that were supplying those people in Africa and India, and those are things that really got to me, because I realized we're here we are just taking what we want, and yet we don't realize that we're hurting those people over there, and that's something that really got to my heart.